Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Melanie and I do food hauls. I have been to Aldi, Asda and Tesco. Tesco came to £62 approx. Aldi came to £37.49. Asda came to £37.13. I do have to apologise, you may hear some children in the background. There's some children that live behind my house, like towards the top end of the road, who I feel are sent down here by the parents so they don't have to put up with the noise, and they just behave so unbelievably badly. You'd be shocked by it. You know, they learn from the parents, and when the parents allow it, you know, obviously it goes on. I have been stopped from filming this food haul for the last 2 hours because there was antisocial behaviour going on, and then the children are making a lot of noise. But it's got to the point where I have to film it, so just in advance, if you do hear the children, obviously there's nothing I can do about other people who are sending the children down here so they don't have to put up with the noise. And I am going to start with Aldi. I picked up a dustpan and brush from Aldi. They did a blue colour, but I didn't love the blue colour. I do have one which is more of a silvery grey, but the dog chewed the handle at the end, and I've still been using it. There's nothing really massively wrong with it. And this is slightly smaller. Oh, not that tall. But I thought I'll get it. I think it was only something like £1.99. It was very, very cheap. In fact, I can tell you how much it was. £1.79, which I thought was cheap, but it is slightly smaller on the width. So I got that. Got some squashes which I've been eating on and off. I got some cinnamon buns which have been bashed around in the back of the car apparently, but they're still edible. Some milk chocolate tea cakes. These were the only packet left. I don't know if they were full price this week or not. I'm quickly looking down the list. No, they were still on offer for £1.35. They're not as good as the Tesco ones, but I've only had these once. I feel like I need to get Tesco ones at the same time and then compare them. I don't know if they're better than Asda, because as you know, if you watch my videos, I do prefer the Tesco ones. But I don't know how much they're going to be full price. It'd be interesting to see. But I felt very lucky to get them. And one last thing that isn't chilled from Aldi. Oh, there's more Aldi later on, but I got a Manuka honey, so I can have honey, lemon and ginger. I try to have it every single day with hot water when it starts to get colder, but I do forget. But I have forgot to get lemons. I feel like I've got one that's like half left, so I can have this for the next couple of days. But I need to get a couple of lemons, and I think this was like about £4.50. I'm sure it used to be £5 something, so it has gone down. Now we're going to go on to Tesco. I got a long lighter. They had different colours. They had blue and red, and I almost got a blue one, but it meant that I'd have to take off about 6 off the thing that it was on, and I couldn't be bothered, so I've gone for a white one. I don't think I've ever had a white one before. It's basically for lighting candles. I got a Domestos Power 5 in Ocean. This is my favourite scent. I've not had one of these for a while. Like, I've got the stuff that you put in these, is it called the cistern? But I've just been like cleaning the toilet, but I do like these, and I think it was £1.35. I got some water biscuits because I ran out weeks ago and I keep forgetting to pick them up. Kellogg's Blueberry Wheats, and I used to get the Tesco's on, which is better than the Asda on, because when I had them I didn't like them as much. Or did I like the Asda ones? It's been a while since I've had them. The Aldi one owner are horrible, but they don't seem to do the own brand in Tesco anymore, and I got them because I like them. Obviously I didn't get them because I dislike them. Caramel latte, they're on offer in Tesco but not Asda. Basmati rice, because I did get a box of the ones that you cook in the bag. I think I've got one left, and I enjoyed having basmati rice instead of long grain rice. But the tilled basmati rice, I think it was £4, and I think this was £2-ish. I don't know if there's a difference in taste, but this will do for now. I got a box of Panadol. I got Seabrook. I've still got at least 2 packets of salt and vinegar crisps. Baked beans to replace a tin that got used this week. I got the Marvellous Creations from Tesco this week because it is £2.50 normally, so that's why I got it there. There is the Colgate toothpaste and Listerine Cool Mint, neither of which are for me, because if you watched last week you'll know that I got toothpaste for myself and I don't like Listerine. Mushy peas to replace the tin that got used this week. And I got this. So I drink the Glow tea. It's gorgeous. Do you know what? I used to have loads of different teas in the cupboard and I forget to drink them because there's a lot going on in my street and it has a massive effect on me. So I keep having to like go through the cupboard every now and then and throw them out because they've gone out of date. And I did a clear out about a week ago and there isn't many flavoured teas left. There's enough because I don't drink them as much as I used to because I forget due to stress of living in this house. And I wanted to top some up, but it would be quite costly to buy like 4 or 6 boxes of different flavours. And all the Twinings were on offer. I like Pucker and I like Twinings. Like Pucker's probably my favourite brand, but Twinings do the Glow tea, which is gorgeous. So I decided, because I almost bought the sleep one, which I've had a lot. There's 2 different sleep ones by Twinings. There's one with like a blue colour and one with a purple colour. The blue colour one isn't nowhere near as tasty as this one. So if you're thinking of getting the sleep one, get the purple one with the passion flower. Now the other one that I'm probably not going to like is the digest one because it's got spearmint in. And I don't particularly like spearmint. But I thought I would get a selection because it's basically the same as getting loads of different boxes. Just I'm more likely to drink all of these. And then if there's a flavour that I love as much as the Glow tea, which will probably be the sleep one, I'll buy a full box. So that's why I got that. I got 2 lots of the dental sticks. I got a medium and a large because I think there's 4 in a pack and they're £1 at the moment. Kitchen foil. Oh my god, I didn't mean to get kitchen foil. I was meant to get kitchen roll. I can't believe I've done that. I was meant to pick up kitchen cling film. Why have I got oh, I don't need foil that I know of. I mean, I might do, and I might have predicted the future here, but definitely needed cling film. Now we're on to Asda. I got some bagel thins, Warburton cinnamon and raisin. I really like these. I prefer them to the thicker ones because the thicker ones I find they're too heavy and sometimes too doughy. And I struggle to eat them, but these I don't, and I've not had them for a while, and they had like 25p off or something, like they were £1.25, so I thought I'd get them in. 3 packs of the Adventurous Chews sticks, because it's 3 for £3, you save 30p, but it's a saving. Mini rolls were £1, and I got strawberry and apple serene rolls, mini rolls, whatever, they were £1. I got some Nurofen, I got the Polish wafer bar, and I got this. I was going to get a sachet of Horlicks because I don't want to buy the big one in case, A, I don't drink it because I forget to drink things because of stuff that happens on here. Stuff that's happening in my life that's affecting me. And I can't remember having Ovaltine, but I must have had it. So I got that instead of a sachet of Horlicks. And I might get Horlicks next week and decide which one I like the best, and I might buy a jar. But that's why I got that to go in the new mug that I got. So there was 2 colours. There was this one and another colour that I feel like it was an orangey tone colour, but not like, this is pumpkin orange. And this one said it was out of stock, but it must have just come back in stock because it still said out of stock and it didn't have a price, but it was £1.25. And I got it because it was very autumnal. I need to like change a couple of mugs out so I can, I mean, I've got loads out, but I've recently started using last year's autumn mug, which I'll quickly show you, which is this one, and they kind of match. So that's why I got that. But I do have like, I've got like 2 Christmas mugs hung up here and a Scorpio mug and like an autumn winter one, more winter. And then I've got a summer one, and then I've got my favourite mugs that I use all the time, and then I've got some in the cupboard. But I need to like swap a couple of out, so I can hang them out of the cupboard, because they hang under the cupboard like that. I got some kimchi noodles for the cupboard, 2 carrots because I feel like I'm going to be having like carrots and potatoes and broccoli with chicken, maybe. Soft brown rolls, seed rolls, bananas, like I don't know how many I've got in total, but I got them in them. A little bag of little potatoes, the apple and rhubarb or whatever it was, they're still on offer for £1. A small bag of sugar, because I keep having sweetener and I've not had normal sugar for a long time, but I feel like normal sugar is better for you than sweetener, but I don't have sweetener that often, so I've just got it for the cupboard. Hot dogs for the dog, she's got one left, so that's because she's about to run out. They didn't have any loose limes. I think these were on offer for 89p, but they're not as big. I prefer the other ones, but I had to get what they had in Asda. Then from Aldi a couple of weeks ago that I got one of these, and I love the scent. I've actually started using it even though I've still got another Midnight Blooms on the go, which is less than half full now, and that's my favourite. And this is for the cupboard, and I wanted to get it in case I don't get any more, because you never know if it's going to run out, because last week they didn't have any in, and today they had about 10, and it's only £2, so I got it. I got 3 of the summer fruit sparkling water from Aldi. Then from Tesco I got 2 Pepsi Max. It's no longer 2 for £3, they're back on £1.79. I got the Lucozade Sport from Tesco. I got the 8-pack of Lucozade from Tesco. I think I've got 2 left. Then I made a mistake. I basically picked it up because I could see the green, and I thought that was an apple, because the apple looks like that, and I just saw it. And it was literally on that row, so I think someone's potentially put it back. So I only got 3 because I picked up 3 summer fruits, and I still have 1 or 2 of them left. Now, I wasn't massively keen on this, and last week I actually said this is a new flavour. I don't believe it is a new flavour. I believe they had it last year. Now, I don't know why they've brought it out in September, because to me it's more like a spring kind of summery drink. But it doesn't taste as good as the Lidl one. But I feel like there's a slight improvement to it, because last year I didn't keep buying it because I disliked it, whereas now I'll probably have like at least 1 bottle a week. So I think it's been improved, but it's definitely not new. And then I did actually get an apple and mango. I don't particularly love this, even though I do like lemon and lime drinks. And I think I've had this before, so I'm going to have to drink it, but I feel it'll be one that I put off. I bought this bag, reusable bag for life, whatever you want to call it, from Tesco. It was £1.75. It's not as big as an Aldi bag, and it's not as strong, you can tell that. It says it holds 12 kilograms of weight. But how do you know you've got 12 kilograms of weight in the bag? It's not like you're weighing your food. But I got it. Do you know what? They actually put security tags on these. I don't know why. Because I was waiting for them to come and take it off. And they were messing around. You know, when they talk to each other and they ignore all the shoppers. So luckily, I just had enough bag space for all my shopping. And then I used this in Asda. But one of my Aldi bags, the handles completely ripped off last week when I was putting it in the trolley, because I did overload the bag. But they do get weaker over time, like they don't last forever, and they never have them in stock in Aldi, so I can't buy any Aldi ones. I feel like I'm going to buy another bag next week, probably from Tesco, because I almost got an autumn one, and then I thought, no, autumn doesn't last forever. Then I realised it's not even autumn till next week anyway, so it's either going to be autumnal or something that looks kind of autumn winter kind of vibes, but I am going to get another bag. I got the typical 24 bottles of Ice Valley water and the 6-pack of Luxury Soft coconut oil toilet rolls. So I got these last week. They're not for me. Apparently they're really good. Now, I didn't know if they were going to like the cheaper fish or not, because I think these are only £2.80. I think the next one up is haddock, which I would have got if they didn't like these, and then cod, which is expensive, but cod's my favourite. But obviously I'm not eating this. I have had like basil fillets, you know, in like breadcrumbs, and I find this is stronger in flavour than cod, so this isn't what I would personally get, but they seem to like it, and it's quite, you do actually get a lot more for your money. I got them the 2 sourdough breaded wild garlic and Jersey butter chicken Kievs. I mean, they only had Kiev the day before yesterday, but because they had one left from when they had Kievs last. I can't remember when that was, but this is what started them on the Kiev thing, because I kept picking these up for them every time they asked for them, and these I think are at least £1.50 to £2 cheaper than Tesco. But obviously if they prefer the Tesco ones, that's what I'll get. But they've not had these for quite a long time, so I'll see what they think of these. I got the Itsu 8 gyoza dumplings. Is it 8? I thought there was only 4 for some reason. I mean, it is going to be split over 2 meals for me. I think they had something like 50p off. I think they were either £3 or £3.50. I'm sure they were £3.50 from 4. They also had the chicken and spring onion ones, but I do love a vegetable gyoza. I do like the chicken ones, but I'm not always keen on the spring onion, because sometimes the spring onion, and I don't mean by this brand because I don't know if I've ever had them by this brand before, but the spring onion I find is very overwhelming and very powerful compared to the chicken, and like they're putting too much onion in. So I did go for these. In Asda, I have picked up 2 for £3. I did try and get, because I will show you the other one. The other one's not, like, I will show you the other one further in the haul. But I did try and get, well, I basically forgot to get it from Tesco, because I got a nice ham last week in Tesco. And then they didn't have any corned beef in Asda when I was originally going to get in Aldi. And I thought, oh no, I'll get it in Asda or in Tesco or Asda, because then you'll get points on you, like your club card or your Asda rewards card. And then they had no corned beef at all. So both packs of meat were going to be for me, but I'm going to be sharing, so I'm going to give them the ham, because I had ham last week, but this ham is nowhere near as nice as what I did have last week. Then they have the fake KFC in Aldi at the moment, and some people are saying some things are good and some things aren't great. Some people are like liking it all, some people are like it's not brilliant, but it's eatable or edible. And I didn't want to like spend ages looking, but this is the first thing I actually picked up for myself food wise. And I was originally going to have it today, but I will be having the dumplings with some other stuff that you're going to see in a minute. And I originally picked up some chicken pieces, and that had a dip, but when I saw this had a barbecue dip, I do prefer barbecue dips, and that's the pure reason why I got this. And it should do 2 meals for me with something that I'm going to show you in a minute. In Tesco, I picked up a large Oasis, which I'm hoping to drink tonight. By the way, there's 2 things missing. There is the coconut water that I've been getting from Asda that's got the bits in. It was originally 75p. They have put it up to £1, so I guess it's selling well. And I also had one of the energy drinks with the skull on. It's like a natural energy drink. I've already drank both of them. There was 2 of these. I had one before the dog walk. And I got the 500ml bottle of Lucozade Energy from Aldi. I got the Itsu Eat Beautiful restaurant ramen noodles. They had the thinner noodles, but I actually prefer the thicker noodles. So they're going to go with the gyoza dumplings, along with the Itsu Brilliant Broth in chicken ramen. They had the other flavour. Oh, what was it? Because I almost got that, and I thought, no, I have chicken, even though I'm not going to be putting chicken in it. Or maybe I should put chicken in it. Oh, God, I don't know what to do now. Because in the picture, there's literally chicken and there's egg. And then there's pak choy, chilies, spring onions, and peas in a pod. But what I was going to do was the gyoza with the ramen and the noodles and something else that I'll show you in a minute. I don't have egg, so I can't put egg in. But I think next time I'm going to copy what's on that. But I purely got that because it was on offer. I don't know if the noodles were on offer, but the gyoza were on offer. And then I got the kilogram of chicken from Asda. I think it's gone back up to £6.50. I did not like the Tesco one at all last week. It tasted horrible. Like, it just didn't taste like this. And I'm not a big fan of getting these cheaper chicken packs, but they really have the corn-fed ones in, and they're more expensive and smaller. Not that the smaller bothers me, because I can just put more stuff with it. But I don't know if I had a bad batch last week. It hadn't gone off. It just did not taste good. And the dog ended up with at least a third to a half of each chicken breast that I had, because the taste just wasn't great. I got the edamame bean and broccoli stir fry to go in with like ramen broth thing, because initially I was going to get like spring greens or even pak choy, which I should have done based on the picture on it. And then I thought, no, just get a stir fry mix. But I got this one when I should have got something that was more green. And I know this is green, but it's got, I was thinking of like getting mushrooms and a bit of pak choy, because they would go really good together. But I ended up getting that. That was £1, which is probably cheaper than getting pak choy and mushrooms. But I might do that next time. Who knows what I'm going to do. I got the takeaway fries. I mean, I absolutely love these. They're nearly £2 now, though. And they're to go with the chicken poppers or whatever they were called. This was great pricing. And that's why I'm going to be having like chicken and vegetables. It's actually got tomorrow's date on, but it'll be fine like Monday or Tuesday, whatever day I'm going to end up having it. And then I got silver side of beef. Like I said, the beef and ham were meant to be for me, but because I couldn't get any corned beef, I'm going to give them the ham. Hopefully they want the ham, I don't know. I got strawberry protein mousse. By the way, they've not had that really high protein one, you know, with the 30 grams in, where it had cereal balls on top. They've not had that since I've got it. There's not even a space on the shelf, but I hope they bring that back, because I did like it, and I like the fact that it had 30 grams of protein. So there wasn't too much available that I would want, so I've done the best with what there is. And I'm not meant to be going back next week. I've got 2 weeks worth of protein stuff, but I feel like I might need to go back for a couple of protein things. I'll have to wait and see. So I did get the strawberry, and I got 2 of the passion fruit, when I should have got 2 of the strawberry instead. I don't know which one I prefer. I think maybe the strawberry. And then I got 1 of the salted caramel. I then got the seeded granola with the strawberry yoghurt, which if you've watched me for a while, you'll know that I got one of them every week. And then I got a salted caramel flavoured yoghurt. I mean, these have got more protein, but they are more substantial, like texture-wise. Then I got 6 of these strawberry pouches, because they had no other flavours. And then I got a mango gut health. I got a bag of mashed potatoes. They've still got maybe half a bag or less. They said it's really good. Now, they didn't ask for any, but in case they run out, I've got a bag. They still have like waffle fries. They have a bag of spicy potato wedges, and they've got one open, but there isn't much left. I feel like that's it. They've been eating the chips. They had chips and waffle fries last night to finish the chips off, so I'm going to try and get some waffles or something for them next week. I saw that and it sounds really tasty. I've got nothing to go with it, like custard or anything, so unless I pick something up, I'm potentially not going to have that this week. And then I've got the perfectly imperfect mixed berries. And I believe that's everything that I got. If you do have any questions or suggestions or things that you think I may like based on what you can see right here, then please feel free to let me know in the comments. If you're new to my channel or you watch my videos but you are not subscribed, please subscribe and don't forget to press the notification button to get an alert when I upload next. I hope you're all having the most amazing week, and thank you so much for watching.